Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are now in phase 2 of DragonFlight PrePatch, and there's a lot to unpack, but let's get into some of it. One of the really cool things is we now have access to the Dracthyr Evokers, and they have their own starting zone where you get to learn the abilities and you get to learn a little bit about the lore, so that's really, really cool. Fun fact for you though, as you're leveling in there, you actually get to run into a quartermaster that can sell you a mount, and I believe there are 8 mounts. You get your first one for free. So make sure you stop by that quartermaster before you finish the starting zone, because at this point, I don't know if you can get back to the starting zone to get them, or you would have to wait till full patch to perhaps get them. But yeah, you can definitely get your hands on 8 different mounts, which is really cool. You're going to learn a little bit about the flying abilities. I don't know if that's necessarily an insight. Again, I didn't get to play the beta, so I don't know about dragon riding yet. I haven't experienced it myself, but this was a lot of fun to play on the Dracthyr, to learn how to do their soar ability and things like that. So definitely worth your time to at least try it out. And now we're going to talk more about the pre-patch event that's going on. And there's a couple of really cool things. First is there is an event that's happening worldwide between Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms that you can go out to, and there's a boss that spawns. This boss that spawns is going to drop a currency as well as the ads around the area of that event. These are called primal essences or primeval essences. You can use that to buy item level 252 gear. Now, another really cool thing is we still have the WoW anniversary going on, and you can go kill those bosses and they drop 272 gear. And we now have the Uldaman dungeon that you can queue in and just continue to queue in and queue in. And when you run it the first time, you're going to get a quest from Khadgar. It's a guaranteed 278 weapon for your character. So great for alts, and great if you're just getting back into the expansion and you're just trying to level up really quick and you don't want to have to go through all the faded raids just to get a weapon or two. It's a really quick way to level your characters and get ready for Dragonflight. You can go out and kill these bosses as many times they spawn and get all the primeval essences, and they drop the gear themselves. So you'll actually be able to pick up some of that gear off of those bosses and mobs in the area of the events, but you're guaranteed to collect all those all the currency. And once you have all the currency, you can go back to the vendor. Now the vendor is in Stormwind on the pier, and the vendor is in Orgrimmar on the flight deck for the new blimp just outside of Orgrimmar, the new flight area. And you'll be able to collect all the Mog. So it's really cool for a Mog collector and item level to get yourself ready. It's a lot of fun. And make sure you go run the mess. And by the way, I ran the Uldaman, and it's like time walking. It's super easy. So if you're worried about, I don't want to run a dungeon, etc., etc., there's nothing to it. You go in there and it drops you 278 gear, and you'll be able to get your character between the active events going on with the WoW anniversary, with the current pre-patch expansion going on, and the dungeon. You're going to be able to suit your character up between 272 to 278 gear, no problem. Another cool thing too is as you're trying to play with the Dracthyr, if you want to, you can take them into Shadowlands. You can get them conduits and renown and get that feel for them in the Shadowlands and run them through the faded raid if you want, or the dungeons if you want to kind of get a better feel for what a Dracthyr would feel like in the in-game process, if that's something that you want to do. But yeah, that's it. Next 2 weeks is just learning this new class or leveling your alts, having some fun, enjoy this pre-patch. Make sure you get all the fun stuff. There's toys. There's going to be all kinds of cool things that you can get your hands on during this pre-patch, as well as the Mog and the gear. And that's going to do it, guys. This one was short and sweet. I just wanted to get the information out there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know how you're enjoying the pre-patch. Make sure you get out there. Go get your transmog. Go get your toys and your mounts and get that eye level up to get ready for Dragonflight. Until then, we'll see you guys. Much love. Peace.